and welcome back to some more WWE 2K25 Universe mode. We are on the third week of December, and welcome to Friday Night SmackDown, the final SmackDown, the go-home show before the final main roster PLE of the year, Roadblock, end of the line, streaming live tomorrow on YouTube on Saturday, November the 15th, to close out the third week of December in game. And before we run down the match card, get into the action and stuff like that, we're going to be taking a look at some of the power rankings for this week's SmackDown. And as before, we're going to go over the top 10 stars in this week's power rankings for the final SmackDown before Roadblock, end of the line. Coming in at number 10 is Santos Escobar, the leader of Legado del Fantasma and the self-proclaimed Emperor of Lucha Libre, the girl with the shiniest wizard, Tegan Knox, at number 9, the Queen and the always elegant Charlotte Flair at number 8, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, at number 7, Roman Reigns at number 6, Safe Bisharat, aka Scorpion 2000, in the number 5 spot, the greatest of all time, John Cena, at number 4, and the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest, at number 3, the Prizefighter, Kevin Owens, at number 2, and Spike Ryan from NXT and a superstar on SmackDown as well, in the number 1 spot. So that was the 10 superstars of this week's power rankings for SmackDown this week in Universe mode, the top 10. And with that out of the way, it is time to run down the match card for this week's SmackDown. We kick off the show with Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens, the Viper versus the Prizefighter. More one-on-one action following that is Santos Escobar versus Solo Sikoa, the leader of Legado del Fantasma, taking on the leader of the Bloodline 2.0. And tag team action, DIY versus Pretty Deadly. And some women's division action in the form of a triple threat, B-Fab and the Hartwell and the HBIC, the Blasian baddie herself, Michin. More SmackDown action, Roman Reigns versus Carmelo Hayes, the OTC versus the one they call him, Reigns. Mellow one-on-one action on SmackDown. More tag team action, the Bloodline 2.0, Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga take on Angel and Berto, Los Garza, representing Legado del Fantasma. More one-on-one action on SmackDown. Andrade versus Big Jim himself, Jimmy Uso. El Idolo, Andrade, Big Jim, Jimmy Uso. As mentioned before, one-on-one action on SmackDown. And finally, the main event, Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest, who we mentioned in some of the power rankings for this week's SmackDown, will collide in the main event. The American Nightmare versus the Archer of Infamy. And before we kick off the action, if you're new to this very channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you won't miss new content just like the one you are seeing right now. And with that being said, it is time to kick off SmackDown right here, right now. The Viper, Randy Orton, versus the Prizefighter, Kevin Owens. It is time to kick off the final SmackDown before Roadblock end of the line with some one-on-one action. Here comes the Viper, the Apex Predator, won several championships, and a first ballot Hall of Famer. The Viper, Randy Orton.
I just subscribed on my phone pad.
Think about the journey this man has had. From the blue chip legacy prospect to the legend killer to eventually world champion. Or what about all the allies and enemies that Randy Orton has made along the way? And he's beaten just about all of them, allies included.
The Viper has consumed everything in his path. Randy Orton may just be the greatest of all time.
Well, Randy Orton has made a career out of psychologically dissecting his opponents. And many of the victims who have fallen for the Viper's schemes stayed out for good. Always composed, always in control. No one is more calculated.
Once legend killer, now possibly the greatest legend in WWE history.
Thanks, Christopher. Appreciated. Emoji cool smile. Emoji handshake.
Randy Orton has made his entrance, and here comes the man he'll be facing in this opening matchup here on SmackDown this week. The Prizefighter, Fight Owens Fight, KO, Kevin Owens.
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
A major name before WWE, but now has a Hall of Fame-worthy resume.
He's won the Universal title. He's competed in the main event of WrestleMania, and KO still isn't done fighting.
Since day one, it has been about one thing: fight, Owens, fight.
And the time to fight is just moments away.
Kevin Owens has made his entrance, and here we go. One-on-one action to kick off SmackDown. Randy Orton, the Viper, Kevin Owens, the Prizefighter. The match is underway and the bell has rung.
Randy Orton's not about admiring how far he's come, but focused on what he still wants to accomplish.
Randy Orton somehow continues to get better, continues to stay hungry, Cole. He's found a higher gear we've never seen before.
The Viper has his sights set on reaching the top of the food chain, staying there.
Yeah, but let's not ignore Kevin Owens. He has no regard or respect for just about anyone who steps in the ring against him. And he doesn't care that you're upset. KO doesn't care. He just wants to fight and dismantle his opponents. Absolutely bad intentions coming from Kevin Owens. Always. Able to shift out of this and into a hammerlock.
Transitioning out of the hold and into the armbar here.
What an arm drag. Nice clothesline.
Right when it was needed. Oof. Ooh, and he stops that offense. Oh, what a DDT. Wow.
Ruthless striking.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes. Oh, man.
Owens wreaking havoc.
Owens is looking unstoppable.
Oh, my, what a splash. That has to knock all the wind out of you. Right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Randy Orton gets it back.
He's probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect. Oh, I can't stand this move.
Hi, Cole.
The Billy Goat's curse is broken. Uh-oh.
Just a step ahead of Owens. There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper. Measuring. Oof. Face stop.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Forearm club. Hooked up. DDT. Oh, man. Orton just stomping away. And enjoying every moment of it.
Just
A pin. This might do it.
and he powers out.
The end was in sight.
Orton going to that place could be academic from here. An RKO from out of nowhere.
Nothing Owens can do now.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before three.
Kevin Owens perhaps showing more fight than sense, but he clearly is still in this one all the same.
But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous. A Viper who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win.
It's not looking good for Owens. Owens just can't find any breathing room.
KO feeling the full force of that attack.
When the Viper strikes, he does not hold back. The defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Take it over. Go for the win here.
Fights the shoulder up in one.
Still going to take a massive effort to keep him down.
Down to Orton and a double axe handle smash. Picked up and being carried around now. Scoop slam. For the win. Rhodes off the pin at two.
Almost inhuman at this point.
I also
think Owens is bleeding now, guys.
Looking to end this thing. Can they step through? Yes. Boston Crab. The legendary Boston Crab.
He had it locked in.
I didn't expect him to just let go. I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Uh-oh.
Stunner! Owens hits the stunner!
KO, we're about to sew this up. 2 count. 3, no, 2 count.
There is no quit inside the heart of Randy Orton.
And you have to Randy now.
For the win! Cover!
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
What a match.
Randy Orton with the Orton stomp. Kevin Owens is down. Could it be over? Stopping the ref's count at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Able to slip out of that one.
Oh, brutal forearm. Few superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're still competing.
Their minds and bodies devastated. I can't imagine being in this position. Oh! This is a war of wills at this point.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Followed by a stomp. Hazardous part of town here on the apron. Back suplex on the apron.
Attacking the knee. Driven into the steel steps.
Ooh.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
You can see the dominance on display by Orton.
The attacks will not relent from the bite. Nice takedown, stack from the pin.
A great counter to cover. That will end it.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match. There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
The Viper, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton picks up the victory over the Prizefighter, Kevin Owens, in this opening matchup to kick off Friday Night SmackDown this week. In the action has just begun, as mentioned before. Next matchup is Santos Escobar versus Solo Sikoa. One representing Legado del Fantasma and the other representing the Bloodline 2.0. Escobar, Solo, who gets the win in this matchup? And it's Santos Escobar with the win. Tag team action, DIY versus Pretty Deadly. Who gets the win in this tag team matchup? And it's Pretty Deadly, Kid Wilson and Elton Prince with the win over Ciampa and Gargano, DIY. And it is now time for some women's division action, triple threat style, in the Hartwell versus B-Fab versus the HBIC the head baddie in charge, the Blasian baddie, Michin, in women's division action triple threat style. And it is next on Friday Night SmackDown. We continued the action here on SmackDown with some women's division action in the form of a triple threat match. Here comes the manager of the Street Profits, B-Fab.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Street Profits from Akron, Ohio, B-Fab.
She may not have a ton of experience, but she does have a ton of heart and untapped athleticism.
Well, I hope that B-Fab's a quick learner because the competition level has never been higher.
B-Fab has led so many competitors to greatness.
Well, now it's time that B-Fab grabbed a little greatness for herself.
And I fully believe she can do it.
B-Fab is in the ring, has made her entrance, and here it comes the next participant in this women's triple threat matchup here on SmackDown, Indi Hartwell.
Indi Hartwell,
One of the toughest underdogs in the women's division.
And her opponents, first, from Melbourne, Australia, Indi Hartwell.
Been successful her entire career from Australia to NXT, now ready to conquer WWE.
You know, it gives Indi Hartwell that advantage is her incredible strength. She almost always has the size advantage inside the ring.
Has already seen so much success in NXT and WWE.
Yeah, but Cole, Indi Hartwell is only getting better.
Indi Hartwell is in the ring, has made her entrance as well. Here comes the third and final participant in this women's triple threat matchup, the HBIC, the head baddie in charge, the Blasian baddie Michin.
The HBIC of WWE looking to carve a name for herself and leave her mark on sports entertainment.
Look, there's no doubt Michin has all the tools to do just that. But can she put them together and reach the top?
She has been counting the weeks, the days, the minutes until this match, and she is now ready to compete.
Michin's in the ring. All three women have made their entrances, and here we go. B-Fab, Indi Hartwell, Michin. This women's triple threat match is underway, and the bell has rung.
But there can only be one with their hand raised at the end of this triple threat.
I've competed in multiple triple threat matches, and the most challenging aspect is making sure you stay in the mix. Make sure you're always just an arm's reach away from any opponent.
Oh, reversal catches Hartwell. Setting up for something here. Launched into a roundhouse kick. An inverted backbreaker. Ow. Point of the elbow finds the mark. She wants to take this thing to the outside. Return fire from Michin. She's going under the ring now. Oh, no. Come on. Don't use a sledgehammer. Think of the children. Wow, what a drop kick.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
She's going in for the pin. Pin attempt broken up.
Massive Massive miscalculation on that one.
IFC26 Gaming, emoji waving hand, medium symphony, emoji cool
Everybody
smile.
for themselves. Sometimes you just have to do what's needed to get the job done. There's common enemies everywhere. Face first, chop block. Brilliant, right to the back of the knee. Debilitating attacks like that are exactly how you create a big opening. And a boot to the face.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
And she saves the match.
Handed elbow. Being carried around now.
Nice scoop slam.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Knee strike.
And Michin looked out of her element on that one.
The steel chair. Never as innocent as
Cody
the
Rhodes, and Ashley, Cody Rhodes.
Is it enough? Been a check broken. Placing her in the corner.
forearm to the kidney.
Takedown. Oh, helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining. And I don't think there was anything necessary about that.
Bang!
Going for the pin.
Stalking the referee's count. She's kept this one alive.
And a well-timed counter. Textbook fireman's carry takeover. Michin is looking to humiliate her opponent.
And Indi is looking a little more battered after sustaining that attack, guys.
Tremendous confidence from B-Fab there. Oh my gosh, what impact.
B-Fab with a step ahead.
Once she gets going with that kendo stick, this match could be over real fast.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Scorpion death drop. Good night. Oh, strong impact.
That unraveled on Michin.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Down with the bulldog.
I love the and dashing, Cody Rhodes protective face mask.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot. Drop kick hits the mark.
She's looking winded now.
That's triple threats for you. You're going to get beat up along the way, no matter what.
Clubbing blow to the back.
The superstar striking in every way possible.
An overhead kick. Looking to explore things ringside now.
Shake of the OEC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Return fire from Michin.
Sledgehammer to the ground. Is it enough to keep her down?
Intercepts the pin attempt.
Michin eat defeat.
Critical danger for Indi.
Cover. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
Scoop slam.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark.
Oh, what height.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
Indi Hartwell trying to ramp things up.
I'm all for getting in the head of your opponent, but there's a point where she has to lock up. Indi Hartwell with a sidewalk slam.
Foot to the gut. Being set up in the corner for something.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
boy. Kendo stick in hand, nefarious look in her eyes. Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
She's just taken so much damage to this point.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Oh, that's just insulting.
Michin telling her opponent to bring it.
Just look at Fab taking control here.
B-Fab is backing up every word right now.
Oh, ouch.
Shoulders down. She might have her.
And she just broken up that pin.
Ooh, elbow strike.
And no one could have predicted the lengths these superstars would go to steal the show tonight.
Bam, what a slap. Turns it around.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
To the lower back.
Sledgehammer in the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
And stays one step ahead.
Careful neck slam. Making way towards the top rope.
She's looking to end her right now. Incoming.
Oh, he missed that one. Michin. And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
Brutal club.
And now Fab. Michin is defeat. Does that put Michin out on top?
Shoulders down. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
She was barely able to get that shoulder up. I cannot believe she had the wherewithal.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed.
Listen to this place. It's unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire. Hammerlock DDT.
Turning it into a pin for the win.
Boom. Backdrop suplex. On a high angle right across the shoulders.
Ooh. She escapes the attack.
Shot right to the gut. Back with a rebound.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
What a roundhouse. Beautiful.
Uh-oh. Ooh, thought that was an elbow right to the jaw. Up and down. What a slam.
Oh. Oh, boom.
Oh, man.
Loving blow.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
The sledgehammer. How do you recover from that? Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer. And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
No telling what she'll find. Measuring it up one more time.
And of all the toys under the ring, she settled on the baseball bat. Might I remind everyone, this isn't baseball. Textbook side Russian leg sweep.
Just raining down punches.
And momentum is slipping away from Indi.
Indi needs to be resourceful in this situation. Up and
Sit out powerbomb.
fistfuls of hair into the snapmare.
Press their opponent all the way up, letting the world absorb their plans, making it look easy. Wow. Gosh, what a match.
Stomping away.
Oh, Indi avoids contact. Boom.
Has to find a way out of this. Oh, my God. Oh, able to counter the attack with a hip toss. Michin with it, defeat.
I'm not liking B-Fab's odds here.
Makes the cover.
Doing whatever it takes to keep this one alive.
Evades the attack.
Oh, elbow to the knee. He's trying one more time. Neck breaker. B-Fab turned her lights off. Swinging fisherman suplex.
What do you say? I mean, this is amazing.
Sliding into the ring now. Oh, off of the elbow. Oh, that hurt. She reverses. It creates an opportunity. Makes the pin. This might be it. And yes, Fab gets the win.
Here is your winner, B-Fab.
The WWE Universe showing appreciation as all three competitors after an amazing triple threat match.
Three superstars absolutely giving it their all, with one breaking away from the pack in the most dominant way possible. What a match. What a win.
The manager of the Street Profits, B-Fabulous. B-Fab defeats Indi Hartwell and Michin in women's division action in this triple threat match to pick up the victory here on Friday Night SmackDown. What a competitive back and forth show-stealing women's triple threat match. Congrats to B-Fab. On to our next match. And it is now time for some one-on-one action. Roman Reigns versus Carmelo Hayes. The OTC versus the one they call him. Reigns. Melo. One-on-one action on Friday Night SmackDown. And it is next. We continue the action once again here on Friday Night SmackDown, and here comes the OTC, the original tribal chief and the longest reigning champion for over 1,000+ days. Here comes Roman Reigns. And 2 words: acknowledge him.
WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original tribal chief, the only tribal chief, the OTC.
A man who held the WWE Universal title for a record obliterating 1,316 days. over 3 years on top WWE.
And Reigns is ready to once again be that dominant force that rules WWE. Hayes has already talked a big game coming into tonight. Has it gotten into this competitor's head? We're about to find out.
What an aura-like entrance. And Roman Reigns is in the ring. And here comes the man he'll be facing in this matchup here on SmackDown. The one they call him.
210 pounds, WWE United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Look, I have to admit, I hold Melo in very high regard. His impressive ascension has been nothing short of meteoric.
Multiple title wins, main event matches. This young man has quickly done it all.
With no signs of slowing down anytime soon, Hayes has ambition, talent, and motivation to spare. Well, this superstar has stated that conquering Roman Reigns is his destiny.
And here we go. One-on-one action here on SmackDown. Roman Reigns, Carmelo Hayes. The match is underway, and here we go.
His legacy here in WWE.
One of the most dominant superstars we've ever seen, and he's planning on reminding everyone of that fact here tonight.
There's no doubt that he's going to try and prove that in this one. The constant question still lingers. How long can Reigns remain at the head of the table?
And then we've got Carmelo Hayes, a man whose talent is only surpassed by his ego.
Singing that old tune again, eh, Saxton? I don't know why people can't see past Melo's braggadocious personality and see him for what he really is. An incredible young talent who has everything it takes to be at the top of WWE.
Got out of the way. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Ooh. Sent to the corner.
Gotta hurt. Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end. So ruthless.
Big offense could be coming here. This superstar is looking to risk it all. From the second row.
Samoa drop. When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high room from the top. Oh, man, he landed left there. Uh-oh. What a takedown. Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Oh, what a clubby blow.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no. Suplex on the apron. The hardest part of the ring.
There is nothing but malicious intent when you deal damage out on the apron.
Obviously, Roman Reigns is not your average opponent in the ring. So, Corey, what's got to be the strategy here against the OTC?
The best method against Roman Reigns is to simply stay evasive and bide your time. It would be a big mistake to just try and face Reigns head on, so be patient. Pick your spots very carefully, and then maybe pray that Reigns doesn't realize what's happening until it's way too late.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Uh-oh. Leg drop across the neck.
Amazing. But some might call that showing the cover for the win.
Gets the shoulder up after one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. And a stop to the gut, too.
And Carmelo gets cut off.
Punch.
Nasty.
There comes Reigns.
Carmelo won't come back from that.
And into the cover. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up at the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to dial up that maneuver one more time. Turning the tables.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
First 48 by Carmelo.
The 5-tool player with a potential home run swing.
Melo's not missing at all. This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Carmelo Hayes.
Oh my goodness, what a cut.
Can Hayes put things away here?
Immediate cover after the impact. Oh, he just kicked out.
The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
Catches the clothesline.
Into a Spanish fly.
It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
And the tribal chief being met with hostility there.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now? Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape. Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Hoisted up high here. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is going to hurt. Oh, God. Hayes is lining up to finish this off. Oh, he cuts it off.
Carmelo with a cause for concern. Going for the win. Not letting up.
Kick out. I don't believe it.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up.
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight. His capacity crowd is really willing.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. Here it comes with the first 48.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level.
Got him in the corner now.
Body slam. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. Look at the high frog splash. Roman's shoulders are down. And still in this. How? Carmelo Hayes going into the cover.
Carmelo could have this one.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Two. And he's still in the game.
Reigns able to get his shoulder up. And I don't know how many more times he can do that tonight.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself. And a stop to the gut.
He's able to slip away from that. DDT!
Looks like a play to go after the legs now. Oh, and Roman fights back. He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope! Superplex!
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kick to the cranium of their opponent. Just punishing their opponent. Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All eyes are glued on the action in front of them.
Hayes steered clear of that.
Headbutt in the back of the neck.
Reigns has identified the target. Stand.
Is there any air left in Hayes? Makes the cover. Roman Reigns is your winner tonight.
Here is your winner, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
Carmelo Hayes with a frustrating loss there.
Carmelo Hayes just couldn't fight his way back into this one.
We know shooters shoot and Melo's got game, but this is not how he planned this to go down.
The OTC, the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns, picks up the victory over Carmelo Hayes after a back and forth one-on-one contest here on Friday Night SmackDown. And we move on to some more SmackDown action. More tag team action on SmackDown. The Bloodline 2.0. Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga versus Angel and Berto Los Garza representing Legado del Fantasma, as we had a previous tag team bout of DIY versus Pretty Deadly, who will win this tag team matchup. Will it be the Bloodline 2.0 or Legado del Fantasma's Angel and Berto, also known as Los Garza? And the winners are the Bloodline 2.0. And it is time for some more SmackDown action one-on-one. El Idolo versus Big Jim. Andrade versus Jimmy Uso in one-on-one action. And it is next on Friday Night SmackDown. And we continued the action once again and once more on SmackDown. Here comes El Idolo himself, Andrade.
Now ready to position himself as the future.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds,
Andrade is a superstar who possesses uncanny speed and ring awareness.
Because, Corey, this business is in his blood.
You're right about that, Cole. This is where he truly loves to be. A well-rounded competitor.
Yeah, Corey, when it comes to Andrade, it's really difficult to find a weakness.
Why, Andrade is an incredibly tough opponent. The age of Andrade is here.
The future is looking bright for Andrade.
Andrade is in the ring, and here it comes the man he'll be facing in this matchup, and someone he's faced multiple times, Big Jimmy Uso.
California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso.
Made a ruthless move to step out of the shadow of his brother in order to put the range of his talent on full display.
And according to Jimmy, it was well worth it. The only question now is, can WWE handle the real, untethered Jimmy Uso?
Jimmy Uso is always willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And that's exactly what I'm afraid of. Jimmy Uso is hungry for power.
Get used to it, Byron. We are about to witness the ascent of Jimmy Uso.
And here we go, one-on-one action here on Friday Night SmackDown. Andrade, Jimmy Uso, here we go, and the bell has rung.
Impressive Andrade. And what a display of cool confidence he is. Andrade has such a deep arsenal at his disposal. He's able to adapt to any and every situation he faces. That's something that comes from his years of honing his craft all around the world.
Yeah, Byron, that's why nearly every match he has, he steals the show.
But then we have Jimmy Uso, who is as tough and talented as ever. Jimmy has an unrelenting nature inside the ring, a willingness to do whatever needs doing to secure the win. That kind of single-minded aggressiveness makes him one dangerous opponent.
Yeah, there's an edge to Jimmy, a brutality that just can't be overlooked.
From the top, you gotta be kidding me! Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Oh, Andrade counters.
Taking aim on the arm.
And Andrade gets that turn back on him.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. He'll make his way to the ring.
Some mental chess here from Andrade.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout.
Clothesline. What impact. Oh!
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in.
And here we go.
Locked in. Crossover again.
Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. All right.
Has a hold of his opponent, sends him to the outside of the ring. What's he thinking now?
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Got them off their feet here.
Crashing down.
Samoan drop.
Down to Orton. And a double axe handle smash. We know what's racing through his mind. Here we go. Somersault plunge out of the floor.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
The running meteor. And he gets delivered back into the ring. And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
And he fights it off.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Oh, what a shot.
A lot of momentum now on Andrade's side.
Attack after attack from Andrade. The counter with a knuckle sandwich.
last attack.
Yeah, as Jimmy was staking his claim with that.
Oh, he fends that off. Gets slammed down. Oh, kick right to the gut.
He saw that one coming. Jimmy dodges out of that. Neck breaker. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Super kick! Super kick! Good night.
Looked it up. What's next? Sit-up powerbomb. Super kick. Here we go. Jimmy going up high. Top rope. Uso splash. Jimmy might have just finished things. Into the cover. Oh, he was almost finished.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone. You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw. And the WWE Universe is making their appreciation for these gladiators known. Ooh, tough with the suplex. He kicks out with force. Hard time leaving that one.
Getting out of harm's way.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
God.
Super kick. Drop kick to the face.
Andrade showing his instinct.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Ooh, spinning back elbow.
Now Andrade looking to secure the match. 3, no.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Andrade hooking up to his opponent. But there's my sunblock. Does Jimmy have any fight left? Making the most of that with the pin.
And they're still in this.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing. That was the best weapon in the arsenal. But it wasn't enough. Oh, this could be over. There's 2. He kicks out at 2.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. Heading up top.
High risk. Here we go. There it is. Wow.
Eyes are squarely set on Jimmy here.
Andrade with a...
And there's my sunblock. Andrade ending this fight right there.
2.
Hard-earned victory for this superstar in what was an incredible matchup. And are we going to get... There we go. Some good sportsmanship in the end.
Awesome mutual respect.
Well, that scene just warms my heart.
El Idolo Andrade defeats Big Jimmy Uso to pick up the victory in one-on-one action here on SmackDown, as both men show a display of sportsmanship with Jimmy Uso raising the arm of Andrade after the two shook hands, as you saw right there. On to the next matchup here on the blue brand known as SmackDown. And it is time for finally the main event. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes versus the Archer of Infamy Damian Priest in one-on-one action in our main event. Rhodes, Priest one-on-one main event matchup on Friday Night SmackDown, and it starts right here and now. It is main event time, folks, on Friday Night SmackDown. And here comes the American Nightmare and the always resilient Cody Rhodes.
The WWE Universe is on its feet for the American Nightmare.
Despite knowing that he's got a huge target on his back, Cody is still pumped up.
Well, Byron, that's because Cody has worked his entire life to reach this point. Rhodes is extremely comfortable taking heavy fire.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
This is the man who ended Roman Reigns' historical 1,316-day reign as undisputed WWE Champion. Some might say Cody finished the story.
And now the American Nightmare sits atop the mountain as the new leader in our industry.
All eyes are on Cody Rhodes. He knows every match is a must-win now.
Well, Rhodes has proven he can win the big one. And now Cody looks ready to create a new chapter in the Rhodes family legend.
Cody Rhodes is in the ring and is ready to go, as you see right there. And here comes the man he'll be facing in this week's SmackDown main event, the Archer of Infamy, the Punishment himself, Damian Priest.
City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
Priest is bristling with confidence as always. Damian doesn't think there's anyone who can truly stand up to him.
A Money in the Bank winner, multiple championship reigns. Priest's resume does speak for itself.
And it says, I am to be feared. Looking at a man who's about to come face to face with his greatest nightmare. Unfortunately for him, this is one nightmare you can't wake up from. You've got to live through it. Cody will make sure of it.
Here we go, folks. Main event time on Friday Night SmackDown. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, Damian Priest, the Archer of Infamy. The bell has rung. It is underway.
You can feel every emotion Cody experiences in the ring.
The WWE Universe has followed Cody his entire career and will continue to do so to the end of the earth.
Cody has that rare quality his dad had, where Cody creates a special connection with people wherever he goes.
Damian Priest showing no concern, though, as confident and cool as ever, and you have to admit, menacing.
Priest knows it's only a matter of time until he gets to unleash his particular brand of punishment in this matchup, and he is ready.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Elbow drop right on point. Nice clothesline. Oh my goodness, putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. This is a thing of beauty. The Grand Slam. Oof.
And Cody Rhodes is failing to offer any resistance here.
Gotta expect Priest's calm control to continue.
Ooh, great anticipation. Tossed with ease.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Into a monkey flip. Corey, if you could give Cody one piece of advice for this match, what would it be?
For Cody to tap into that connection he has with the WWE Universe and use the crowd as pure fuel. Now, usually that wouldn't be my go-to suggestion, but in Cody's case, it truly can be a game-winning strategy. Drops the elbow.
Sequence from Cody,
and Cody's clearly channeling the energy of the WWE Universe here. The crowd serving as fuel for the American Nightmare, and he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Big punch. Ouch. And it looks like Cody will face another hard test.
Priest attacked with grim determination.
Oof. Priest gets countered.
Priest wants to finish this one. This'll do it. Broken arrow.
Hold on a second. You might be finding a submission hold here.
And you can see the arm getting absolutely wrenched here.
Hold on, trying to maneuver out. Dropping bombs right now. Pin escapes. Planted face first.
Can he do it here? No, he kicks out.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Bringing the focus to the temple, hoping to disorient.
This superstar looking to put this thing away. Game over.
Cashing in on that effort.
Two. No, stops the count at two.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Quick thinking to unleash the clothesline.
Damian Priest would like to be your guide with a soul of heaven. Serious jeopardy for Rhodes.
Two. No, my, that was close.
Cody Rhodes with a defiant kick out, simply refusing to stay down.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand. Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. With a lariat.
What an incredible moonsault.
Going right into the pin attempt.
Two count.
Digging deep for a kick out.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Priest timed that one. Caught with a clothesline.
Rhodes connecting with a series of left-hand jabs, setting the table for this.
The Bionic elbow.
What a vicious shot.
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up. Look out, there is blood in the water.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Into the ring again now.
And the American Nightmare.
Crossroads by Cody.
Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that.
There's two. No way. No way.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away?
Someone call his dentist.
And Priest is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand.
And Priest with the wherewithal to counter.
Thunderous right hand.
So well matched. These men aren't giving up any ground.
Showing their strength of will, their refusal to back down.
Using the ropes.
Springboard into the kick.
That was disastrous. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Crash landing. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
And I think, oh yeah, Cody is bleeding.
Uh-oh! Dark matter!
Oh, he flips that around.
Reeves elevating his opponent for the flatliner.
And right away into the pin. 2 kicks out. He still has life.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Priest knows what he needs to end this. Damian Priest looking to flex his massive power. Has his opponent way up high in the sky. Slips out the back door into a neckbreaker. No, kick out at 2.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Just wearing down the opponent. This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here. Taps out.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Damian Priest failing to keep the win in sight.
But this defeat will surely reignite something in Damian Priest. We know he won't be satisfied until he avenges this loss.
The American Nightmare and the always resilient Cody Rhodes picks up the victory over the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest, in the main event on the final Friday Night SmackDown before the final main roster PLE of the year, WWE Roadblock End of the Line, streaming live tomorrow on YouTube on Saturday, November the 15th, to cap off the 3rd week of December in game. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed, feel free to drop a like, subscribe, and don't forget to tap/click that notifications bell so you won't miss new content just like this one. And as always, and until then, signing out, and I will see all of you tomorrow for WWE Roadblock End of the Line.